What's up? It's time for more Windbreaker. This is episode, I didn't write it down. I think it's 11. I'm going to write it down now. Episode 11. And I think, you know, we're probably going into some new stuff. I thought last episode we'd be like heading into a new arc, but last episode was still sort of the outcome, the conclusion, the epilogue, I guess, of the previous arc. So now I feel like, you know, now that we've dealt with all of that, we should be moving into something new. Maybe not a new arc necessarily, but into new stuff. So I don't know what to expect. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not going to waste time speculating beforehand. Let's just jump into it. Make sure to support the video on the channel if you can. Liking, commenting, subscribing, all that stuff helps me out a lot. And I have a Patreon account if you want the full-length reaction as well as early access and exclusive videos. There's a lot of good stuff, so go check all that stuff out. But let's jump into Windbreaker. This is episode 11. Your friends are here. One friend for each colored eye. Sakura is so easily flustered. That's okay. Well, yeah, we did some pretty major fights. I mean, he didn't even fight. He's got the least to say about it. Who's wearing flip-flops at school? Who are you? Tsuge? Oh, I don't remember that. Tsugeura. Oh shit. Your virtue? It's like his catchphrase. It's like the what is your type in Jujutsu Kaisen? Aww. He does look strong. He gives me that vibe. And I mean, he works out a lot by the looks of it. No one's doing it. Oh, he's not interested. Oh, cool design. Oh, I'm interested. I mean, the pink-haired guy and the working out guy are in the background of most of these scenes. I just haven't noticed them before. Muscle power, of course. This is his favorite place. Oh my god. It's like a wrestling restaurant. Oh, great. Just water? Oh. There. That's a good way. It'd be a conversation. That's what I was saying. It's a conversation. Yes! But not here. Ah, pink-haired guy. And he's got a girlfriend. Or like a little sister or something, I don't know. Probably a girlfriend? Oh, actually, no, that still could be little sister. Kiryu. Nah, they seem like they're on a date. That's good. Good shit. Oh my god. It's red and wide. I can see that. Seems like that girl's super nervous to be on the date with him. That sounds fun. You got Chand. Yeah, fair enough. You're on a date. Aw, she's so nervous. Oh my god. Leave him to his date. Yeah, get the fuck away. I'm completely on your side, Kiryu. Yeah, people are gonna be intimidated by you. Aww. Well, and also you'll scare people, which is the actual bad thing. Aww, good job. Well, I like Kiryu. Oh no. Are they surrounding Kiryu? Are we gonna be able to see him fight? This poor girl, like, there's fucking scary people everywhere. Ah. Yeah, just a girl he saved. Right, that makes it very different. Here we go. Yeah! Nice job, Sakura. Yes, he does. It's in his blood. Okay, I'm excited to see these other two fight. Oh. Nice. Oh. Did he just overwhelm people? Oh. Yeah, he's got wrestling moves. Of course he does. Of course. Oh my god. Oh, he's like redirecting people. Oh, the animation is so good. I mean, it's working well. I love it. Amazing. Oh. That's why he was redirecting people. This is so much fun, this scene. Send them my way? Yeah. He is. That's really sweet. That was a great scene. I really loved that. What is the motto?
Sakura-sanは町の外から来たので知らないと思います。物を壊す者、悪意を持ち込む者、何人も例外なく暴風林が
Gotcha. And they're all covering their ears. Aww. Who's that voice actor? I definitely know her. I want to look her up. Yes, be best friends. He's a simple man.
じゃあ番号登録件数
Weather. That was very funny. He's back here. He's got friends. Stop scrolling through his damn phone. Aww. I'm glad about that. We added to a group chat.
学校行けば顔合わせんのにスマホでやりたい
Looks like he's a slow typer. Oh my god. He's so pissed off and embarrassed.
なんで怒ってんすか
そもそもなんでここで言えばいい
副級長たちだ
俺注目
Mm.
あいつら確かあの時に
間近で見れるとは
なんだこ
I didn't get the second guy, but that's
一人
fine.
だけやる級長ってのはクラスのまと
Oh
め
my god.
ケツ持ちだそいつの責任になる
The fucking rolling of the R's.
こいつがそういうことに自分から名乗り出るとはな
I think it should be Sakura.
さくらくんがいいと思います
Amazing. I really enjoyed that episode. That was a lot of fun, and I really like these new characters. In fact, what's his name? Kiryu might be one of my favorites. I love his design. His design is great, but also like, I mean, I think it's gonna win me over pretty early if like what he's doing is you know, protecting a woman and making sure she's okay, because that's my virtue. But I like his design. I like his introduction to the show. His design strikes a good balance between being sort of badass looking and also popular, you know, a sort of pretty boy type thing that I can definitely see being popular among women, as well as being like considerate. I really, really appreciate the scene where, what's his name? Tsugeura, goes up to the table and like slams down and is like, you know, trying to be super upbeat and inviting towards Kiryu. But Kiryu is being sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Is being considerate of the girl's feelings. And, you know, it seems like he just tried to take her somewhere, calm her down, you know, make sure she's okay. And then there's this sort of rowdiness happening that's clearly intimidating to her. And I like that Kiryu turns to the guy and goes, do you know how you're coming across to other people? Do you know that when you do this stuff, when you yell, when you're like slamming the table, this could be intimidating to someone like her? Because they don't know you, they don't know what you're about, they don't know that you're like a soft, sweet guy inside. And also, she just came off of being like bothered by some other rowdy shitbags. So she's probably a bit shaken by that as well. He's trying to be considerate and make sure she's okay, and you're not helping. And I really appreciate that, because it's good to show that stuff, because even with good intention, someone like Tsuge should be careful about that stuff. Not everyone knows who you are and gets your whole deal, and you can be intimidating to someone, even if you don't mean to be, even if you're a very sweet guy. Like, Tsuge is clearly a very sweet guy, and I like that he's like, huh? And turns to her and goes, I'm so sorry. Like, he immediately, it seems like he's gonna push back on it, but then he turns to her and gives a very genuine apology and tries to change his behavior, which is good. That makes me like that character a lot more, that he's going to take on that sort of feedback and actually genuinely work on it, and feels horrible that he came across that way, which I think is amazing. It's very sweet. But then the fighting scene was so good, because not only is it great animation, I love the different fighting styles. I mean, you saw Tsuge and you know for a fact that he's going to be using wrestling moves. I mean, he takes him to a wrestling cafe, so obviously he's going to be. And so we saw some of that. We saw him like fucking suplex someone, and we saw him clothesline someone as well. He's a wrestling dude. That makes sense. But this other guy, I like that, you know, he had a certain goal. He wanted to make sure that people didn't get... I mean, he's so considerate of you know, his goal and the people around him. He wanted to make sure that none of them even got close to the girl, specifically, you know, to obviously protect her, but I think also to, like, minimize her fear. Like, if people were even getting close to her, that would be very traumatizing. So he was continuously redirecting them to Sakura, and I like that once Sakura realized that, he was like, okay, send them my way. And I really like that. Like, he knows once he gets it and he starts putting it all together, he will try, and he will be very considerate and nice, and he also won't want other people to realize he's being nice about it. But it's great. And then on top of that, we had, like, everyone giving him their contact information. I think that's so sweet. Like, first, Kiryu is the first one who has a sort of bravery to ask for that. And then Sakura agrees to it, which is sweet as well, that he's like, I don't know how to do it. And he gives the phone. They find out he doesn't have any contacts. They all add him. And then on top of that, Kotoha sees that the phone has, like, contacts in it, and she's like, all right, I'll add mine as well, which I just think is adorable. That's very sweet. I love characters that do stuff like that, because, you know, especially, like, adding your contact information into someone else's phone, I think is pretty unintrusive as well. Like, it's a different thing than getting someone to give you their number. If you give them your number, it's like you're giving them the option, like, hey, if you ever need me, if you ever want me, if you ever, I mean, I want you, but if you ever want to hang out, or if you ever want to talk to me or whatever, here's my contact information. However, if you don't like me, if you don't want to spend any time with me, you can just not do anything with this. You can never message me, and I'll never get your contact information back if you don't, you know? I think it's a very sweet way to do that. So, yeah, it's great. That was a great episode. I had a really good time with it. Kiryu is such a good character that, you know, I almost wanted him to be introduced in the show earlier, but I do like the way they did it. Like, they're introducing us to sort of batches of characters at a time, which I think is probably a better way to do it, so you don't get completely overwhelmed at the start. Because now I feel like I know all of the original main characters, and so now we're getting to learn about these other two a bit slower. It's cool. It's great. This is a well-written show. It's fun. It's really well animated. Characters are great. Voice acting is great. Speaking of voice acting, I want to look up that girl. Let me see if I can find whose voice actress it is, because I think I recognize her almost definitely. Nah, it doesn't look like that information is out yet. If you know who that voice actor is that played the girl, leave it in the comments below, and because I'm very curious, because I feel like when she spoke an actual sentence, I thought that I definitely recognized her. She sounded like she's probably a famous voice actor, but I don't know. It's not on the not on any of these pages, because I mean, she's a side character and the episode just came out recently, so it makes sense. But anyway, I think that's it. Oh my gosh, I don't think there's anything else for me to say. I'm just gonna go die off camera now, so thank you for watching. Make sure to support the video on the channel if you can, and go to my Patreon account if you want the full-length reaction, as well as early access, exclusive videos, lots of other great stuff. I will see you next time. Goodbye.